are on the verge of one of the biggest upsets in League of Legends history, currently standing 2-0 up against the world champions of Invictus Gaming.
Got some catching up to do here. You're already halfway through.
Wait a second!
We're a little bit late to Champion Select, so let's go ahead and rapid fire catch you all up here real quick. Team Liquid is on the blue side this time around, a difference from the first two games. They will ban out Ryze, Sylas, and Jace. IG banning out the Taric, the Akali, and the Jarvan. Nico, Lissandra, Morgana all going to be banned out in the second half, as we've got the Lovers duo plus LeBlanc, which was kept away from Rookie in the previous two games for IG, and TL will have Rek'Sai, Forex, Smithy once again, and the bottom lane of Kai'Sa and Galio.
This is interesting to see. The first blue side strategy here from Team Liquid, and in that exchange to secure a jungler that has autonomy in the early game for Smithy. The Rek'Sai there, since the Jarvan was banned out, they do give up the Lovers duo.
And such a big talking point, especially after Team Liquid won their game against G2 on the final day of groups, was, man, give Smithy some priority. Give this guy some room to work with. It's so critical for Team Liquid to succeed, and them putting first pick Prio on having him on that top tier jungler says that's what they're thinking.
You mentioned in game number one, Captain Flowers, Smithy coming into this series had the lowest jungle proximity of every jungler at the tournament. That means the lowest time spent near his teammates ganking early on in the game.
Yeah, it certainly did. However, Ning has some of the highest, and now he finds himself on Sejuani, a level 6 spiking jungler that doesn't do all that much interacting with these solo lanes yet.
Yeah, it has no champion that's going to help stack up the stun for Sejuani currently. However, another adjustment we should look at is the LeBlanc for Rookie. He is tired of getting pushed around. This assassin is definitely scary in the hands of a player of that caliber.
And remember, the past two games, it was banned out in phase 2 of Champion Select. Liquid was willing to leave it up for those first 3 picks, and that means IG's decided they wanted to place enough priority on it this time to pick it there. We are going to see the Kennen for Impact, and Jensen will be on another champion that North American fans have seen him on time and time again in the Syndra.
And critically, the LeBlanc pick, it allows Rookie to hold on to that safety if they don't have eyes on Smithy. LeBlanc will only get killed if she goes aggressively in that matchup.
And I feel like IG have made one of the biggest shifts I've seen made in a best of 5. They swap sides to red. They go all out team fighting with the exception of Rookie's pick. This is a comp that does not do all that much in the early game. In fact, many would consider Kennen the counter pick to Gnar in the earlier phases of the game, but that is a comp that can 5v5.
And Gnar is a champion that you just see so little these days. You could see the numbers on the bottom of the screen there just a moment ago. One game we've seen of this champion. It is not very common anymore, but the Shy is the kind of player that I would expect to know his way around any champion in League of Legends. And for Team Liquid, they've managed to do what almost everyone thought couldn't be done already in getting themselves to a 2-0 point. Now it's about closing.
I mean, they've already doubled the wins of all the other teams at this tournament combined against Invictus Gaming.
They doubled SKT.
And if you're IG, your back is against the wall. This is our world champions. This is the winner of the LPL, the team that was supposed to be the best team in the world. They're down 2 games. The climb has to start now.
If there's one team that I would bet, though, on being able to make those changes, you can't leave IG out of it. This is a team that showed, again, I want to harken back to last Worlds. They did take second place in their groups. They had some messy games. They went to a full 5 games against KT, and then in the finals against Fnatic, they turned things on. The question is there enough time to turn things on in this series now? Do they have the adaptation just in between these games for the 10 minutes that they have? We'll see how big of an impact changing sides has on this game as we're out onto Summoner's Rift for what could be the final time here today.
Well, the side change has already done its job. You got Rookie LeBlanc, one of his best champions. You got counterpick for the Shy. He must think there is something here. This, however, is the first game where I feel like Smithy should have the run of the map from a champion perspective, and he's already had 2 successful early games.
And one thing I want to comment on, no keystones that I think are worth mentioning this time, but instead what I want to mention is IG have themselves ready. It's Rookie and Balan on their own skins. They earned these last year, and they're ready to make them work.
Not just that, an eye-popping double cleanse lane for the IG bottom lane. Watching out for the AoE taunts from Core JJ, they have equipped themselves with double cleanse.
And as we wait for the minions to spawn and get closer and closer to what could be the final game of the first semi-final, you won't want to miss the MSI Finals opening ceremony presented by MasterCard, featuring a live performance of the 2019 MSI Anthem, Bring Home the Glory, and more. Tune in at the start of the finals broadcast 2 days from now so you don't miss a thing.
So we take a look at how this game is going to unfold. This time, both junglers. Actually, no. It's going to be, once again, IG going with the leash and Smithy starting in front of the wall. A wolf camp is so hard to track. Starting on this camp, it's much quicker. It should be healthier. And now I want to see what Smithy decides to do. Does he try and use this to get into a lane early or for an invade?
A little bit of trading back and forth between Jensen and Rookie here. I love the mage level 1 trades. It's cast 1 spell and then auto attack the guy to death. Both of them doing that long enough to proc the electrocutes. As we'll see how this lane continues to play out. Remember, this is Rookie's pick that he has a skin for. This is Rookie's pick that's been banned against him a couple of times so far. Nice chain there onto Jensen, means he wins out in the trade. Jensen still trying to get that level 2 here for himself. Will finally acquire it as Xmithy goes bottom for the craft.
Because crucially, he was spotted on that ward, so they have a split map in play. Ning should be able to take away a blue buff here and maybe even try and open up some top lane ganks.
And this is the idea behind the Wolf start here for Team Liquid and for Xmithy. They're forcing the split vertical jungling is what a lot of people usually will call it. As you can see on the mini map, they basically split the map halfway and exchange blue sides. By Xmithy starting on his wolf camp, there is one less camp for Ning to farm over here.
Yeah, because the whole point of that Sejuani is you want to get to level 6 as unscathed as possible. And you can see that right now, Rookie trying to exert as much pressure out over the mid lane. We've talked about it already, but with this push, it becomes so much easier to achieve that as a jungler.
Rookie will continue pushing in as Xmithy moves into the bottom side of his opponent, as Ning does the same thing in the top side of Xmithy's jungle. Classic vertical jungling here, as bottom side Balon and Jackie Love go in for a trade win out on that one. They double it down to about half HP, but Xmithy is here for the dive. Remember, it is double cleanse. It takes a lot of CC to make this one work, but cleanse ain't gonna do a damn thing against a knockup. And it's first blood for Team Liquid.
Team Liquid strike first. Jensen, though, is under attack in the mid lane. Trying to heal back up with his potion.
But what a great gank from Smithy. We mentioned the split map. You can see now walking into Ning.
Ning's gonna give him a thwap there with the flail. Xmithy wants to get himself away, but he is stunned up as he flashes over the wall. Rookie can chase after this. Remember, Rookie has the flash ready to go. Xmithy gets chained up and bursted down.
Ning will not be had. Lies in wait for Xmithy return into his own jungle. He critically does not move, by the way, staying stationary there so the Rek'Sai passive doesn't tip him off, and he's able to get the surprise on the Voidbringer.
And Rookie's just been a monster so far this game, pushing Jensen in, burning summoner spells, then everywhere in the jungle. This means Ning can steal away a couple of crucial camps and maybe even look to stay aggressive.
Yeah, remember, because Xmithy started the wolf camp and not the buff, the red buff's still there, so Ning is able to get that one for himself. Jensen here might be the target of the flash. They get a ping on the Rek'Sai passive.
Yeah, Xmithy knows Ning is waiting around nearby. Jensen very low on mana, so hard for him to really shove this wave out. Rookie waiting over the wall. Ning goes in after Jensen, is going to be taking some damage there, taken very low, but it's Balon who rotates into the mid lane to find the first kill. Xmithy's locked up. He'll be bursted down rather low, but Core JJ will clean up Ning.
So return kill for Team Liquid, and they will be able to stop that wave from crashing.
Yeah, that's pretty big. The wave positioning here is actually going to be in favor of Rookie. He can keep it right in front of his turret. Doublelift is going to roam up with Core JJ. Will they try and correct this for Jensen? Because it's such a scary spot for a Syndra. Critically, Jensen did not use his flash, but the minion wave pushing against him definitely hurts the experience.
Yeah, because we take another look at this, and you can see that IG just want to stay aggressive, but credit to Core JJ, able to get his way to this play.
Yeah, even more credit to Balon, though, for showing up first as he's able to secure the kill. And then it is Core JJ answering with the flash, has the aftershock, easily allowing him to get the red buff back.
But this is a worrying position because you can see immediately Ning wants back into this mid lane. Wave will crash here to see whether they go against all the creeps.
The creep auto attack was in the air, and as Jensen threw the cannon back on the ground, the auto attack made its way over to it. So the minions just KS Jensen there.
Much like the last game we saw, though, there are 3 members mid once again trying to camp this Syndra. Jensen does have flash, but he's so vulnerable.
Oh, he's in some trouble here. The chain comes out. Rookie still looking to provide on this one. Jensen not gonna find himself the knockback, now flashing away, but he flashes too little, too late, and IG find kill number 3.
Yeah, and they get Impact's teleport as well, not able to use that to get back into the top lane.
Impact himself gonna take 40% of his HP in harassment just for showing up in Rookie's lane.
Rookie does not want anybody interfering with him here in this mid lane. It is all business now for Invictus Gaming. Remember, there's no more time for them to have happy games. The happy's out the window now. You've got to win every single game of these next 3 or you're going home.
We are seeing the corrections Invictus Gaming made in Champ Select already. They know there's going to be continual support and jungle roams mid, so they get the mobile champion, but now Rookie is under attack.
Rookie loses half HP there as he face checks the brush with Xmithy inside. He'll be forced to go back into his own side of the map. As bottom side, we're going to see IG making yet another play, this time onto Core JJ. He's not going to be stunned up by the feathers, but considering he has no flash, he barely walks away thanks to double his heal.
Yeah, you could see that the rip back just wasn't there. Well played from Core JJ, moving down on the angle, but another great gank from Ning. He's been so active on what is normally a level 6 jungler, impacting 2 lanes.
That being said, Double Lift significantly ahead in CS on the bottom side here with Core JJ and Double Lift's laning this far into the game. That is going to be critical. Xmithy actually going for an invade after the bottom lane goes for the recall to get a deep ward down.
And you can see from the cull that Jackie Love's, you know, not contesting as heavily as you would have expected. This isn't a guy that's gone back, grabbing himself an early longsword. He just wants to be able to farm this one out, and a lot of pressure now on Rookie to continue to exert the control over the mid lane.
Jensen is level 6 now on the Syndra, can try and answer back, firing off the ultimate when he gets ganked. A level 4 Rakan is a perfect target.
Balon doing so much in this mid lane. You can tell IG is so heavily invested in Rookie. Balon making sure nobody's going to be coming up through the wall there as he thinks about helping Rookie make this play happen. But Xmithy shows up around the corner, sees Balon, says, hey, something's definitely not right here. Let's back out.
And during that time, Smithy actually stole the blue buff that he'd earlier scouted out, which actually hurts Rookie there. Not going to be able to pick up the second blue.
Yep, that was off of the recall timing from the Invictus Gaming's bottom lane. Again, the vision, these control wards around the mid lane. We keep highlighting this highway, this pathway through Summoner's Rift that is the catalyst for all these roams. When the games are this packed full of visits towards this matchup, every control ward can save a life.
And Ning was unspotted there, so gets into this brush. However, very nice lane ward from TL. Might be able to repel the gank. He wants to cross.
Ning has his ultimate. The Glacial Prison being ready means that if he can manage to find that accurately on the double lift, there is no cleanse on the side of Team Liquid's bottom lane, so they have to really respect the Sejuani gank. Ning's coming around from behind. Never mind, comes over the wall. A nice flash away from double lift to keep himself alive. Core JJ now going to be trying to turn things back around, able to find some CC, but instead he's going to be bursted down. And now double lift sticks around too long. He's in danger himself, will not fall, but it's 1-0 IG.
Xmithy is heading down, but I don't know if there's much that he can do. Double lift is quite low. Is he going to go for it?
Over the wall goes Xmithy. Nice knock up there onto Jackie Love. Able to find some damage onto him. The feathers will fly. And Xmithy's now in some danger, but they got a pretty important cooldown there out of Jackie Love. Ning shows back up into the bottom lane to make sure his guys stay safe as the plate falls and IG back out.
Yeah, and finally IG back away from the play. That was aggressive from Smithy. If he had taken another step forward, could have fallen down, but reads the play. And so much action now centered around this bottom lane. You mentioned the fact that double is still up in that CS, but the kill will do a lot to equalize.
You have to keep your eyes on those feathers. Jackie Love is planting behind the Team Liquid members. 2 roots very successful there as the counter damage was trying to come out, and those are getting them big advantages.
And more than that, Kobe, if we get a replay, I just want to focus on how Ning stayed out of vision for so long, took the ultimate path, dodged out Rift Scuttle, knew there was a lane ward there. Vision is a team game, and Ning did so well to dodge it.
Rookie taking some damage from Jensen there in the mid lane. As once again, I feel like every time the camera pans towards mid lane, Baolan is there. This is not a 2-man lane. This is a 3-man lane so far based on what IG is doing. You can see Jackie Love not hurting too bad from all the roams, about 10 CS behind or so, but he'll be just fine as Invictus Gaming have plenty of members bottom side rotating up to the Scuttle Crab, controlling the area around the dragon.
Yeah, both teams have tried to keep up their presence with roaming jungle mid duos fighting over these wards. Scuttle Crab going to Invictus Gaming is going to mean that they have the pathway.
Back into the lane they go. Baolon still not level 6 here on the Recon, so no quickness ready to go. No big engage potential through that one. Rookie heading back to base behind the tier 1 turret. You can see Impact shoving up the top side before getting back himself. The Kinnan that we know to be so scary with flanks and having that slicing maelstrom doesn't have the teleport up and ready to go quite yet, but look at the first item completed for the side of Impact. He's got a Hex Tech Gunblade.
Yeah. Means he needs to sustain in the lane. If you're going to split push against Sonar, you're going to have to be able to keep yourself topped off. Not as good for the team fights, however, will make that 1v1 much more bearable.
Not as good as full AP, but better than a Blade of the Ruin King.
Yeah.
So kind of the middle ground here can still come in with the ultimate. But bottom lane, remember, Doublelift had to flash the last Sejuani ultimate, and Ning has the cooldown available again.
Here we go, and Doublelift in some trouble, but a nice 3-man top from Core JJ will keep him alive. Killer Instinct to get away from the aggro. Baolon's also going to be dropped low, and honestly, that one goes pretty even.
Yeah, good defense right there. Core JJ charges the taunt, Doublelift uses the Kai'Sa ultimate, but Invictus Gaming want more plates.
They're trying to get some more gold out of this. Core JJ walking up with the taunt. Got to be careful to not be caught out by the feathers there. Second plate has already fallen. IG trying to maybe get a third here if they can. Jensen grabbing some damage down onto Rookie, who goes back over the wall with the distortion. Nick Smithy doesn't want to chase into that one.
Yep, and that is, again, putting on display why Invictus Gaming get the LeBlanc. They know there's going to be so much action mid. It gives Rookie this flexibility, and Nick Smithy doesn't get anything.
But here comes Ning on this Sejuani, this true tank, this big spicy meatball of a front line that has to be respected by the side of Team Liquid. It is so easy to throw him in there and let him soak damage.
And both top laners have their teleport available. Both of them have the ultimate up. You can see so much pressure on this bottom lane, but look at the teleport ward. If IG go over aggressive, Impact would love to join. You can see him backing into Fog of War every time they hit that turret.
Yep, the Shy also keeping his eyes open. Look at that yellow bar under Gnar's health bar. That is critical. If you have that charged up, your teleport threat is very real. If you do not, then you will only come in as mini form. You won't have the big AoE stun. Regardless, the Invictus Gaming bottom lane will get every single plate off of that turret.
And you can see that TL's response is to just call off the game of chicken and head towards the Rift Herald, see whether they can get this objective or whether it's something that IG want to fight for.
IG is up 2,500 gold, just shy of 14 minutes. Very strong early game from them. CS leads in both solo lanes, as well as getting that first turret there in the bottom side. Really big for putting this team in a great spot to explode mid-game in what has been a series of skirmish after skirmish.
And the setup is here, all 5 members already in place for TL. You can see that IG want to try and make it, but it's not going to be in time. Objective falls over. So whilst first turret goes over to IG and they have it now, this should be a turret in waiting if TL play it right.
Unfortunately for Team Liquid, we have just now crested the 14-minute point. That means no extra plate money from Shelly, but still should be able to secure an objective with it, as you just said. We'll see if they want to make anything happen here in the top side. We have got the lanes all flip-flopped now. As you'll see, the bottom laners head to the top side. Solo laners now heading down towards that bottom side. Rookie goes in for a quick trade against Jensen, but nothing else is going to come of it. Both junglers hanging around. Core JJ and Doublelift nearly finding Baolon there, but he gets himself away with a nice grand entrance. More of a grand exit as the Rift Herald is summoned up mid lane.
They've also called Impact here, so they're going to have all 5 members trying to defend this.
See if they can find anything. Shelly makes her charge into the mid lane tier 1. She gets that off, but I mean, not much else to be found. She'll be taken down before she gets it, and Team Liquid started the Ocean Drake.
Everybody from Invictus Gaming have started to rotate down. It looks like they're going to go for it here. Ning in.
Trouble. Ning is bursted down, and nobody from Invictus Gaming is there in time. He's turned into a Boro snack as Rookie goes over the wall, tries to find something, but it's already a 1-for-0 plus Drake for TL.
And it's again Liquid set up to an objective. They scatter the wards on the top side of the map before moving down as 5. Rookie wants one.
Rookie is an absolute hunter in the jungle. He finds Smithy, blows him up, and gets out.
Right in front of 2 teammates. Uses flash, uses ignite, gets the kill. Rookie is having none of it.
There's a reason this champion was banned away from him in the first 2 games. Rookie is a nightmare on this LeBlanc.
And he corrals everyone away from mid lane wave, so what should have been a free objective and kill for Liquid now means that mid lane turret falls down, and it's IG just continuing to grow this gold lead.
Core JJ could be in some trouble now. Caught up in the chain from the LeBlanc. Baolon doesn't want to go in there, recognizes that Jensen can easily blow him up if he overcommits, and IG back away. But this is another par for the course game, gentlemen. We're seeing fights, we're seeing objectives, we're seeing everything.
But this time, it's IG actually taking the deep breath and playing the map. You can see that the priority is around pushing turrets, collecting the big minion waves, and not just rushing into the 5v5 team fights.
2-turret lead here for the side of Invictus Gaming, and Team Liquid trying to reset after this. Double lift back out on the map, but let's take another look at this. They saw LeBlanc kill that control ward. Everyone walks by. No knockback, no scatter the weak, nothing here as Rookie is able to finish that kill on Xmithy.
And that's just confidence. You see 3 people there and you burn double summoner spells, but now potentially CoreJJ looking.
Balan eats a little bit of damage, but not too worried about it. Gets himself away after getting hit by the Void Seeker there from Double Lift. Team Liquid doing a good job protecting the entrances of their jungle. They're saying, hey, we know you have the tier 1s down. You're looking to move forward, get a little bit of deeper vision. We're going to deny that. And IG are now forced back onto their own half of the map.
Yeah, doing a great job of pressuring where they have numbers, but the collapse is coming out from IG. See whether they want to fight over this tier 1 Rookie as well as the Shy heading up.
Rookie's the guy I'm keeping my eye on this game. This guy is so strong. His performance alone will have such a huge impact on any fight. Ning goes in. He's able to find a lockdown on a CoreJJ. Xmithy now going to be on the front line. It's 1-for-1. Both going to be immediately exploded. Jackie Love into the ulti, keeping himself alive. Redemption coming down. The Shy looking to find some damage onto Devlin as Ning continues moving forward. CC'd up, brought down, flashing away, staying alive. Impact not going to be caught up there in the chains.
Rookie.
This Gaming still in control. Rookie still constantly looking for those kills.
You have to keep your eyes on this LeBlanc. There is no point and click CC to deal with it. It has to come from either CoreJJ or Jensen, keeping him in check. Now Impact and Jensen trying to defend this turret.
Still a 3,000 gold lead for IG, with plenty of that money being on to Rookie as he continually looks for even more. Jensen, nice sidestep away from the chain there, making sure Rookie can't find the mark.
Yeah, and if that sigil had a pop, you would have expected him to continue to press forward, seeing him trying to catch people in rotation. But that was a fight where IG started again, and they don't have the Shy. Watch the Shy, he's heading up, and then he actually turns around and goes back towards bottom lane. That means as soon as the engage comes across from the IG lineup, he has to burn teleport, and he's not there in Mega.
Yeah, support here by Ning goes in on the Sejuani. Baolon gets annihilated with the AoE magic damage. So instant kill onto Rakan, but they do get the counter.
And now that we've seen that Team Liquid are able to hold their own continually, even though they are a bit down, the question becomes, where does the game go from here? IG continues to control the gold lead. We're getting closer and closer to the point of the game where the Baron spawns. And in the previous 2 games, we've seen that neither team is afraid to go for that risky Baron play early on if they think it'll pay off.
Big difference here is the extra standing gold in these 2 outer turrets that are left up on the side of Invictus Gaming. If Team Liquid cannot get those, then they aren't going to be able to catch up very quickly here, and it will have to come through a fight. Impact is doing his best on the bottom side, and the rest of Team Liquid are kind of holding this area leading down to that side.
Yeah, they've just done another great job of arriving to the area first and ensuring that their ward line is down. Now you must face check, and already you see that they're pressuring in the Shy off the bottom lane turret with the inside trap.
CoreJJ going for the stun, but will not be able to find it. The taunt, excuse me.
IG are almost all here, though.
Ning onto the side. He'll be the one to initiate if they can. CoreJJ stunned up. Rookie doing a lot of damage. CoreJJ likely going to be brought down here, barely getting himself away. Jackie Love's able to find the kill. Impact gets one onto the Shy, as now it's IG able to find themselves 2. Team Liquid will manage to grab nothing as they try to hobble away. Jackie Love is still alive. Only the Shy is down, and Impact is heading for the hills. A good disengage comes out from Jensen, but Invictus Gaming are still finding so much.
And IG hit back. That was a 4v5. Baolan comes in, lands no spells, and still IG pick up the 4 kill. The dragon is theirs, and it looks like that IG fight is starting to come out on top.
Team Liquid get caught trying to get back from that outer turret to the rest of the team. They also don't finish off that turret with anyone around, so the local gold goes into the ground. Invictus Gaming really striking back big.
And that's what it looked like to me, Kobe. It looked like they didn't know whether they wanted to go onto Ning or the Shy, and split decision making here as they try and go for both. Caught in full retreat while Impact is still on the turret means this team fight is just never in a numbers advantage.
So initially they trade CoreJJ for the Shy, but then the big root by Jackie Love, they burst down Xmithy, and then Rookie once again finding double lift there in this awkward pathway in the jungle.
And if you're on the back foot and you're running from a Rakan, you're running from a LeBlanc, they're always going to be able to catch up to you, especially without teleport available. And Kennen ulting one person at this stage of the game just does not feel like the best use of Impact's ultimate.
And as we're at the point in the game now where Baron is up, things could explode at any moment. I also want to address the state of the game and specifically the state of the split push. Look at the itemization here on these two. You can see the AP focus after the initial walk the line gunblade item coming out from Impact. That means he's looking for these team fights. While the Shy has gone black
double lift
into what's going to be a wit's end, meaning you're going to see some straight up split pushing coming out of Invictus game.
No vision there for Rookie. Didn't know that his target was right there. Double lift does, I believe, have the attack speed evolve now on Kai'Sa too, though.
And going with a very interesting build here. Goes with the Infinity Edge. As soon as he gets himself a Hurricane in this item build,
he wants it.
ready.
Rookie's just checking. He's not even going for anything too crazy. He just hops over. Maybe there's a guy here. Cool. Extra damage, right back over.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just the fear of playing against the LeBlanc that's 4-0-4, right? Anytime you're within a screen of her, she can decide to blow you up. Double Lift cannot itemize defensively at this stage of the game. He's not far enough ahead. You can already see, you know, now starting to fall behind in CS. The objective hasn't gone in his favor, so he has to be able to keep up with Jackie Love in terms of damage.
The world champions here, Invictus Gaming, are coming back heavily in this series. Very big lead right now. They can use this lead to get control over the Baron area and try and force Team Liquid into a face check situation.
And I'm always just so respectful of Rookie in situations like this. You've got to be if you're TL. The confidence of this guy to always be alone. He knows he doesn't need anybody else near him. He has the mobility as well as the damage to deal with any sort of a threat or situation he'd find himself in. But Jensen's now in some trouble. It's Bellon in the back line, but he's instantly exploded. Rookie's not in the fight yet, but Double Lift is gone. Impact looking to take out Jackie Love. He'll find the damage, but Core JJ is also incredibly low. 2 dead on the side of IG, 2 dead on the side of Team Liquid. Impact's in trouble, wants to get over the wall with the flash. The Shy's gonna be coming around from the corner, looking to lock him down. Xmithy shows up and wants to be the noble sacrifice.
The diversion!
Gets himself over the wall and distracts them just long enough. Rookie continues chasing, but he doesn't want to go underneath the turret.
And again, in a 4v5 situation, Impact burns a teleport, but it's still a 2-for-2 trade, and IG end up chasing the rest of the members of Team Liquid away.
There was a huge counter kill there from Rookie, the now 5-0-5 LeBlanc. Let's take another look at it.
Because this is the Shy without a teleport, so he can't join. This aggression coming out of Bellon is so mistimed.
Well, it was because Jackie Love got that root onto Jensen. So Bellon tries to go in, Jensen burns his summoner spells to disengage, but Rookie annihilates Double Lift. Surgically removed there, goes for the attack, takes down the Kai'Sa just as Team Liquid had gotten their first kill.
Double Lift still with both summoner spells up, had them up in the fight. He just had a gameplay experience there with Rookie's LeBlanc. Not where you want to see your AD carry, but when Rookie's able to jump out and do that in half a second, what's your choices?
Yeah, what are you supposed to do against that? You know, you've got all the tools, you got the taunt, you got the summoner spells, and he just wipes you off with 2 spells. And you can just see the damage coming across. And so much of this game, I feel like, has been centered around the creativity of the mid laner of IG. Now the Shy wants to get in.
So much of this game has also been this right here. Creativity is one thing, damage is another entirely. And with Rookie dominating, he just gets scarier and scarier.
Definitely first pick worthy there. Rookie now 6-0 on the LeBlanc. Large bounty on his head, but how will you claim it?
That's a very good question. Team Liquid is currently having a very hard time finding an answer to. Core JJ not able to get himself away with the heroic exit. You can see that he tried, but was immediately stunned up by Ning. Ning continuing to chase now. He has Rookie and Bellon behind him. Xmithy and Core JJ getting themselves away. And now we're into a spot where Jensen is once again in some trouble, keeping himself alive against Rookie, but that's about all you can say at this point, as IG will start up the Baron for themselves. And I say we're at the point in the game now where the Rek'Sai pick is starting to fall off. Xmithy's just so squishy. If he goes into the front lines, he gets bursted down so easily. Looking to find some damage onto Bellon, but he's going to be killed. That's what I'm talking about, as Double Lift now has to retreat. Both summoner spells extended, and that is IG back into the Baron pick.
Yeah, they try and fight it, but Invictus Gaming have this Baron on lock. Double Lift is now down! down.
There goes Rookie again, and it looks like IG is looking to take us to a 4th game on this one, and I can almost guarantee you that LeBlanc's getting banned.
And this is the IG people thought would show up in the best of 5s. This is much cleaner. This is much more methodical. Sure, it's still action-packed, but the setup has been there. And Rookie has run over Summoner's Rift. 7-0-5 on the LeBlanc.
Jensen lying in wait, trying to do the same to Jackie Love.
He finds some damage, but not enough to take him down. Instead, it's Jensen who's now stunned up. It's Jensen who's bursted down.
And that was just an opportunistic play that Jensen thought he would go for, but didn't fully commit, didn't have the ultimate, no tools available for it. And you can see Jackie Love still had his ultimate in response. Just never gonna work.
Yeah, that's a big oopsie right there. Maybe realized a bit too late, didn't have the ultimate damage to follow up on it. Then trying to get away, gets taken down, and that means the Baron buff Invictus Gaming will start to claim turrets.
IG pushing up, everybody ready to go. Turret falls in the top side there. Jackie and Balon make sure of that. You've got the Shy pushing up bottom. The only turret left standing outside of the Team Liquid base is this tier 2 in the mid lane, and the man of the hour is making sure to constantly pump minion waves into it. Next Drake is live right now. You can see Rookie and the Shy both heading down towards it. The Shy will do most of the heavy lifting. Rookie's just there to make sure nobody from Team Liquid even has a second thought about it.
And what a series this has been so far. Huge plays from both sides, and this is what you look for on the biggest stage. With your backs against the walls, elimination game for Invictus Gaming. And who do they turn to? It is Rookie, star player in the mid lane.
And the surprising thing is that TL went at him for the first couple of games. It looked like they were setting up for it again. However, Rookie this time had control from minute 1, from the first wave, able to pressure in. And this Sejuani, this team fight style that IG has defaulted back to, while surprising, has certainly worked.
Rookie having an extra support in his lane for half the time helps a lot. Being on a signature champion that has incredible escapes to avoid Xmithie's ganks helps a lot. And you can see very easily why this champion was not allowed in the previous 2 games. Now, Invictus Gaming, still with Baron buff for another 70 seconds, are pushing into the Team Liquid base. TL grouping up as 5, trying to hold on here. Impact loses half his HP to Rookie. Pops the Ignite there, just to try to make sure he keeps Impact away, and Rookie will claim the bottom lane tier 3 with that.
Yeah, that was a real Ignite and a real flash. The chain just missed Impact, hit a creep instead, otherwise would have been the kill. But now with the base broken, IG look to continue the aggression.
Team Liquid will have to hold this one here, 5v5, if they want to keep that inhibitor intact. Down to 1/3 HP. Meanwhile, mid lane tier 3 turret, the next thing to fall. It's 2 exposed inhibs. Rookie's gonna be caught out. That's the explosion you need. With that health bar gone, Team Liquid's now got their opportunity. Impact looking to find the damage now. Jackie Love to listen to the back line as well. And Jackie is gone. Impact makes sure of it. And now IG have to get the hell out of town. They don't find any inhibitors. And Core JJ locking down the enemy mid laner is exactly what Team Liquid needed.
Core JJ finds the edge of the taunt, and they kill the Fed LeBlanc. That is how you claim the bounty.
It certainly is, and on the back end of that fight, Doublelift able to outplay the Shy, ducks out of the ultimate as well. So many things going right there for Liquid.
Yeah, as soon as that LeBlanc goes down, Liquid know everyone needs to look for a kill because the biggest playmaker on Invictus Gaming is down. So they attack on both sides, and Doublelift is able to use the killer instinct to avoid that Shy Gnar ultimate. Now though, Core JJ has found another fight.
And Doublelift on the flank as well. This could be something they look for. Instead, they just back away. And this will be the big reset, but the base still broken in 2 areas. Baron buff does its job.
Let's take another look at how it happens. Rookie's gonna look for the play over this wall, and Core JJ, just the edge of the taunt, pops it early so he can get in position, the knock-up and killer there. And then everybody goes guns a-blazing. Balon tries to lock up Doublelift, and the Shy tries to ultimate him against the wall, but the ult over to the other side to kill Jackie Love is there. Team Liquid trying to chase down more kills while they have the advantage, but the rest of Invictus Gaming able to get out of the base.
Now, despite the fact that went well for Team Liquid, despite the fact that's the first time they found the kill on a Rookie so far this game, they still have a vertical wall to climb going up against IG here. 8,000 gold down, 2 inhibs exposed, and still a 7-1 and 5 LeBlanc. That is nearly full build to deal with. You can see the gold graph. Yeah, that red gets a little less deep there towards the end, but it is still quite the puddle as CoreJJ tries to find a taunt down to Balonic. Smithy is caught out, surely going to be bursted down. CoreJJ is going to be taken away as the damage finds its way on a double lift. He's going to be in a whole lot of trouble. He tries to outplay it. He'll take Jackie with him, but it's 80 carry for 80 carry plus jungler. IG comes out on top of the fight right now to start things off. Jensen's caught up in the chains. Uses the cleanse to make sure he's not caught up in the follow-up CC from Balon. But Team Liquid stands 3v4. IG has the option to, at minimum, take these 2 in hits.
Yep, that's definitely going to be 2. And Rookie with the blue buff on the LeBlanc, still looking for plays.
Team Liquid will continue trying to hold here. Nexus turret still standing, minions marching down the mid lane. IG still trying to maybe see if there's something to claim in this base, but they do head back out towards the mid lane. Impact eating a little bit of damage there from Rookie. IG will continue their retreat. There's no more fight to be found.
Baron is in 20 seconds. There might be a little bit of fight to be found. Rookie is threatening Team Liquid inside their base. They've got 2 inhibitors spawning super minions. This will keep all of the pressure in the favor of Invictus Gaming.
And it looks like this game is going to come down to this Baron fight, so check out the summoner spells. Nothing available for Jackie, Balon, and Rookie. Ooh.
Now we're going to see Rookie maybe get in some trouble. Nope, fast enough feet this time to get out of it. Smithy eating a lot of damage there, nearly going to be bursted out by Rookie. Smithy burning away, and Rookie grabs the kill. Now Team Liquid's in some trouble. Now Team Liquid's really going to be feeling the hurt. Impact goes into the stasis, but he's going to be taken care of right quick right after. Balon takes the kill credit. Jensen and Doublelift still stand, but it's 5v2. Jensen barely flashing out of the way of the second part of the chain. Rookie continuing to go on the aggro. IG has super minions coming down bottom and down mid. There are 20 seconds on Smithy and CoreJJ.
And again, it's IG finding the picks they need. Now with 2 members alive, we'll see if DL can repel.
Doublelift and Jensen will both just be removed from Summoner's Rift. And Invictus Gaming will not go down without a fight. Jackie Love claims the ace. IG claims the base. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going to game 4 just as soon as we tear this Nexus down. Smithy can't even get away into the fountain. And that's it. IG win.
Clean performance from Invictus Gaming this time around, playing towards their mid laner. 10-1-9 as Rookie carries out that game, and it just looked like what we expected out